Hi, for those of you that don't know me, my name is Roel Hoekstra and I'm the managing partner at Aquila Partners. I've spent my career solving tough problems using data analysis. I earned my degrees in economics and computer science at Denison University, and then I moved into the management consulting field. I'll tell you, my big claim to fame is that I developed an analytical framework to evaluate medical plans of large Fortune 500 companies. That framework saved my clients hundreds of millions, if not billions of dollars, and is still being used today. Chances are your current medical plan is a PPO or a preferred provider organization. My work led directly to a wholesale restructuring and a broad adoption of the PPO plans in the early 2000s. In 2010, I launched Aquila Partners as a consulting firm focused on marketing and sales strategy. I've seen the changes taking place in this space up close and personally. I see the same kind of seismic change happening right now in marketing that impacted the group health insurance marketplace 20 years ago. Technology is driving this change, now as it was then. The trends are unstoppable. Everyone is connected all the time. How we expect to get information about products and services is changing as a result. The Internet of Things is real. In 2019, there were 7 billion connected devices. By the end of this year, Forrester Research projects that there'll be more than 20 billion connected devices. Each device, every connected refrigerator, car, doorbell, and phone, are generating information about what we're doing, what we're interested in, the problems we're trying to solve. Customers now demand customized solutions and interactive experiences. They're greedy, as you probably are greedy. They want more and they want to pay less for it. The old way of generating leads is dead. Companies that embrace this technology will dominate. Everyone else is going to be left fighting over the crumbs. These trends are in their early stages, so you can absolutely take advantage of this technology that will allow you to see into your customer's buyer's journey. Give your prospects the content they want when and where they want it, so they can make a good buying decision. Do this, and you'll significantly lower your costs too. For marketing and sales leaders who are dissatisfied with the results of their current lead generation strategies, my approach is to leverage identity resolution, big data, and machine learning to provide you with not only more leads, but better leads. Leads who are actively looking for the solution to a problem that you solve and who want to talk to you. Unlike IP-based identity resolution tools or simple lead funnels, my idea is to use deterministic identity resolution technology, what we call site visitor match, as the base solution to generating more leads. There is no need to be satisfied with 2% opt-in rates when I can tell you the identity of more than 50% of your site visitors, and you can develop customized conversations based on the individual interests of each site visitor, and do this for just pennies. Let's start by looking at how we do identity resolution in a little more detail. Then I'll talk about how we use identity resolution to generate the outcomes that you want, new customers. If you're frustrated with the success of your current lead generation strategies, it's because you are not competing for enough business. If a prospect doesn't consider you when looking for a solution to a top-of-mind problem, then there is no way for you to make the sale. So first, we need to dramatically increase the volume of leads. How about an instant 25% increase in lead volume? Let's look at an example. If your website currently gets 5,000 visitors per month and you get a 2% opt-in rate, then you are identifying 100 potential leads. Our identity resolution pixel will resolve the identity of 50% or more of your visitors. That's 2,500 potential leads. If you close just 5% of potential leads into customers, you go from 5 to 125 clients every month. What changed? What took you from 100 potential leads to 2,500 potential leads? What generated a 25% increase in lead flow? Installing just 2 or 3 lines of code on your website. Simple and easy. Now, I know this might not be the right answer for you. Our pixel all by itself is not a magic bullet. To be successful, it must be applied carefully. Your marketing materials must be able to communicate your unique value proposition clearly. You must be able to maintain top-of-mind awareness, and your sales process must be able to handle the increased volume efficiently. But then again, if it did work for you, what would 25 times increase in customers do for you, for your business, for your family? So let's go a little bit deeper. How do we deterministically resolve the identity of more than 50% of your website traffic? Well, we have an identity graph. Over the past 8 years, working with our partners, we've built an identity graph that includes more than 250 million Americans. Think about an identity graph as a really big Excel spreadsheet. Each person is a row, and the columns are all the things that we know about them, from name, address, phone number, to all the devices they use, all the emails they have. This is the important part. By being able to resolve their identity back to our identity table, we can track what they do online, regardless of what device they're on, what email address they use to log in. Just about everyone else is limited to what they can see directly. Facebook knows who you are because you log into their system, but they can't see the keyword searches that you do on Google or the authority websites that you visit, like WebMD or Cars.com or some industry-specific blog. But we can't. We are not limited because our identity resolution tracks all the devices and emails that a customer uses. It took over 8 years to build this out, and it was done without any outside financing. The identity graph is 100% owned and controlled, and it gets smarter and learns more every day. 6 months ago, we were tracking about 200 million U.S. consumers. Today, January 2020, that number is now over 260 million. As I said, the trend is your friend here if you're not fighting it. We are all online all the time. We conduct searches and access websites in our pursuit of knowledge. I'm here to show you how to use this to your advantage. When our pixel fires, we go out to the table and look up the site visitor by their unique device ID. If there's a match, then we can pass back the persistent identifier. Every person in the table, we have a persistent identifier, represented by one email address and encrypted to meet privacy protection regulations. It's what we call a hash file. You can add unlimited segmentation to the pixel. That means you can create segments based on the content consumed. You're on this page right now, watching this content, and I know it. When the pixel fires, it will return your information and the content you consumed on this site. That means I can create customized conversations or campaigns specifically for you, since I know you are interested in how to generate more leads for your business, and you're interested in how we can help you achieve that goal. With traditional funnels, you have two problems. Opt-in rates are miserable, and the content can only be customized a little bit based on the actual opt-in. With our people-based identity resolution and segmentation, you can generate content that is specific to several actions taken by someone on your page. One particularly powerful feature is that you now own and control all of your own first-party data. It is no longer hidden behind a walled garden. Look at your Google Analytics. They tell you that you have 1,000 visitors and the paths that they took while on your site, but you don't know who they are. Google sure does. They have an identity graph, but they won't tell you. They want you to buy advertising. That's their business model. Same with Facebook, Amazon, LinkedIn, YouTube, and all the others. But with our pixel, you know who the user is. Specifically, what content each user consumed, you have the power. You can take that information to any platform you want and reach your target prospect where they are. Just because you met somebody by advertising to them on Facebook doesn't mean you only want to talk to them on Facebook. You want to talk to them wherever they are, online or offline. That's how you build and maintain top-of-mind awareness. Now finally, I don't expect you to be an expert in this. I'm an expert in this. I've spent the last 10 years studying the trends and tools and know how the internet is changing the way we market, engage, and educate prospects. I said the pixel was not a silver bullet, and it isn't. I'm the silver bullet. Or more exactly, when I show you how to use this technology to deliver the marketing your customers are demanding, that's where the magic happens. We are not selling a pixel. We are selling an integrated solution that uses identity resolution to drive results. So we add in a massive amount of support and training to our pixel, training your entire team can utilize. We're building out a community of marketing and sales leaders who are eager to embrace this technology. We start with a comprehensive onboarding process where we work with you to review your current process and identify the best way to implement the pixel and segment your user experience. Then, you're invited to join our weekly group training calls where we discuss best practice applications and we can learn from each other's mistakes and successes. I want to be clear. Identity resolution is just the first step along a continuum. Identity resolution allows you to dramatically increase the number of leads you get from your existing process. When we combine our identity resolution technology with all the behavioral data that we're collecting, we have the basis for building artificial intelligence algorithms that can identify when your target customers are in the market for what you sell before they even know that you are a potential solution. This means you can focus your advertising, your marketing on the 1 to 3% of any target market that is actively searching right now. Why? Because these are the people who'll be buying right now. You'll no longer need to advertise to the entire haystack. No, you can now target your messaging to the precious few golden needles. I've successfully built two $100+ million businesses. I've lived through and led the transformation of the group health insurance marketplace. Now, I see the same technology-driven seismic change coming to digital marketing and lead generation. I know because I've been chewed up and spit out as a result of following the rules in both inbound and outbound marketing over the past 10 years. Think about it. I built a digital marketing organization based on creating content that people opt in to get and then engaging them through email marketing to schedule an appointment and talk to a salesperson. What worked great 5 years ago just doesn't work today. Watching opt-in rates go from 10% to 1% is nightmare-inducing. Telling clients they just need to be more persistent when calling the limited number of leads this process generates is soul-crushing. We all know that cold calling is not the answer for anything other than as a way to legally haze new employees. Now, the answer lies in leveraging these trends, in bringing new technologies to bear on the structural problems that are holding us all down, applying our expertise in messaging, articulating the problems we solve for our clients and the results we deliver, giving our prospects the information they need when and where they need it so they can make a good buying decision. Our technology is changing digital marketing right before your eyes. If you work hard and you don't cut corners or play any funny games, I'll personally show you how you can find the needles in your proverbial marketing haystack. Right now, we can do stuff with identity resolution and intent targeting that others just can't do. They don't have the identity graph that we have, and they don't have the behavioral data that we do. This market-leading position won't last forever. Others are going to catch up, and when they do, I want to be 5 steps further down the road. I want to be aggressive here, put more clients on our platform right now, and then work together to stay 5 steps ahead of the competition. Our regular price for the Identity Resolution Pixel on our weekly training program is $1,500 per month. However, for the next 20 customers, I'm only charging $750 per month. That's a 50% savings. Once these slots are filled, the price is going to go back up. I know trying anything new is a leap of faith at some level, so I'll give you a 100% 30-day money-back guarantee, and you can cancel anytime you want if you're not satisfied with the service we provide. I don't like using time pressure as a sales gimmick. This is just the reality of where we are with this technology right now. The product is hot, and I'm not looking to pump it out to just anyone. I'm looking for specific quality organizations to partner with, and I don't expect this offer to last long. I don't need to tell you that privacy issues are top of mind across the internet right now. The technology has been built out over the past 8 years without any regulatory or legal issues. We're using it for companies up to and including Fortune 500 firms. Our long-term success depends on properly protecting users' privacy. Therefore, it's important that we only work with clients who are equally committed to following the rules, respecting their users' privacy, and treating the data we provide them with great care. We provide an amazing product at a great price. What I need to know is, can you play by the rules? If you're interested in dramatically increasing the number of leads you generate, if you're willing to participate in our training and contribute fully, then you're welcome to apply for one of these 20 discounted spaces. Our process is simple. Complete the registration and schedule your onboarding meeting. In the meantime, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to call me. My number is 215-858-8659, or send me an email. I'm Roel, R-O-E-L, at aquila-partners.com. Thanks for your time and attention. Hope to talk to you soon.